So this is what is the plan in the last 2 weeks. Just reading the textbook will not give you an exposure to the number of questions, and you will not be able to see whether your mind is responding to the questions correctly or not. So you have to present yourself in answering some question papers, take grand tests from any source which is somewhat legitimate, authentic, and somewhat renowned. So those papers should not be having less quality, which are somewhat legitimate, renowned. You take a grand test. And after the grand test, you have to perform AEA. What is AEA in the sense after exam analysis? This is a very important part in the last 15, 20 days or 2 weeks. For any exam, even for me, it is the most important part. See, if you are a candidate presenting yourself for the 17th July afternoon 2 p.m., then today also, if you consider it as 17th July, at this point of time today, while answering a question paper, what's your mindset? Why are you losing marks? Is it a conceptual error, or is it a calculation error, or is it supposed to be a fast reading error, or is it a bubbling mistake? Which type of mistake are you doing? Where are you losing? In a span of after exam analysis for continuously 3 days, you can get the correct exact placement of your lack of preparation or improper preparation. That means, are you not, you are continuously losing in the last 3 examination questions from one chapter. That gives you a clear picture that you are not sound enough in that particular chapter. Therefore, you need to concentrate more. One day you are losing question from one chapter, another day you are losing question from another chapter, third day you are losing question from another chapter. But the similarity in all these things is they are all memory based. Then the memory based part of your preparation is not correct. At the same time, you are losing questions which are very direct. That means you might be doing the question paper in such a way that you are in a hurry to complete the biology part and go for the next, which is physics and chemistry. So after exam analysis, AEA, which is supposed to be, according to me, the correct way to rectify the mistakes and present yourself more appropriately in the next exam. That's what is very, very important for a correct NEET aspect. So when you do the analysis, you will get an idea how to present yourself, go back to your basics, seek the help if you want from the lecturer, get corrected. We see whether the key is wrong or the your marked answer is wrong. Because sometimes the key also may be wrong. So that also can be done. The next one. We can go for the next slide.
Yes, sir.
See, this is what I actually suggest you. I have separated 5 chapters. Revise every third day these topics, which I find memory based: microbes in human welfare, ecosystem, strategies in food production, reproduction in organisms, and living world. These are the things. These things you can read every third day. I have separated these topics from the mainstream lessons. I don't want to combine them with this. The next one, you can just see. This is what is the analysis. The 7 or the top 7 chapters are molecular biology, genetics, biotechnology, cell biology. Maximum of 38 questions have come from these chapters. These chapters, as far as my analysis is concerned. And the least number of questions that have come from these chapters in the last 3 years is 30 questions. Is 30 questions. So even if you take the least number, if you are sound in these chapters, you are doing all 30 questions correctly, your score will be how much in the sense? 120 marks. And I have divided the chapters in such a way that you can see, I have taken the 7 to 7 formula. That is, you can take any 7 chapters. You have a first 7 and second 7 formula. The correct analysis, that is, I present you here that the 3 years analysis shows that past 3 years analysis, the openers, which are molecular biology, genetics, biotechnology, cell biology, they rate for 38 questions maximum and 30 questions. And the next people, plant physiology, 5 chapters, sexual reproduction, morphology, these people, they take the chance of getting less number of questions. So this year, if the system is followed, if the analysis is the same, then the same thing will repeat. More questions will come from the B7 chapters, which are the first B7 chapters, which are nothing but the openers. But if it is supposed to be not like that, then you are preparing the next 7 also. Therefore, you will be having the good amount of opinion, and you will be sound enough in the next 7 also. Therefore, you can score better marks. So you will not lose any mark instead of even following the analysis. That is very, very important. The next one. See, this is what I actually observe here. You see, plant physiology has got 8 questions. Diversity in living world, which I was telling you, the last chapters. You see, in 2020, plant physiology, 9 questions. Diversity in living world, 5 questions. In 2019, 8 and 5. So these are second 7 chapters. Even if you are reading the second 7 chapters, you are going to get the best mark. If the trend is followed, anyway, you are preparing the first 7 chapters, then also you are going to get the better marks. That's the point. You are not going to lose marks in any way. That is very important. The next one. See, this is what is the sense. That's what I told you. 30 with regard to, so 38, I'm sorry, 38 out of 45, that number. The second one is 27. The third one is 22. On and about, on an average of 30 questions, nearly 27, 25, 30 questions will be there in these chapters. That is with regard to the cell structure and functions, molecular biology and biotechnology. So you can easily go through these chapters. They will help you to score better marks. That is very, very important. The next one. See, this is what you have to be thorough in the last 1 week. You have to give a fast revision. Go through NCERT text for a period of 45 to 50 minutes and prepare the last 3 years papers with regard to what you are doing, where are your mistakes, and those mistake areas you should actually go on reading more, and never try to read new books. Don't buy new books, don't solve new papers, only solve those papers where you are supposed to be very much familiar. And the last sentence that I want to tell in terms of fast revision is concentrate on answering questions correctly, not answering all questions. Don't, if the paper is tough, it will be tough for everyone. So if you are answering, say, 35, answer 35 correctly, not answering 45 and losing 10 bits. That's what I mean.